Hello, hello, hello there. Welcome on in. This is round two of the Esports Prospects Racing League. We're at Australia. I'm the Fluff. I know I don't need no introduction, but joined with me today in the commentary box is Folksy, our reigning
Well,
Tier 2 champion. My man, welcome on in. How are you feeling?
hello then. I'm feeling great. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this, see what happens, and yeah, I'm pumped.
You're pumped. I know everybody's asking those vital questions. How are you feeling off the back of last night, my man? I know you've got to put in a little effort in the mid part of the season to even think about taking your championship back. I mean, you're reigning champion. That's your house in Tier 2 at the Esports Prospects Racing League.
Yeah, it will be hard, but it's only 2 weeks in, so season start for grabs. Like, I remember last season I DNF like once and like every points like one, so like I basically DNF like 2 races basically, and so basically I'm not worried, and I know it's gonna be tough. I know I can do it. I know there's some people who will stop me,
Oh,
but
mate,
all I
I
know
would
I will.
not like to choose anything between. I wouldn't even like to call a winner of the race, let alone the podium in your tier right now, mate. Obviously, it's not about tier 2 here tonight. We are at tier 3, and like I said, this is round 2, everybody. There's a couple of eager beavers out on track. Let's see who your first eager beaver is. That is Tilmo. Let's ride on board with Tilmo as he's going out on his outlap. Seeing what noise levels he's bringing. Oh no, hold the front door. He is not the first one out.
Turtle was the first one out.
Silver is the first one out. For this short quali session here, we've got a short quali followed by 29 laps here at Australia, mate. We're down under. We're bringing you the noise through the didgeridoo and everything, boys.
For sure, for sure. Australia is a hard track, like especially with the curves. If you're on board to tell yourself that the corner where it's coming up now is just outrageously curves. Like
Yeah, I
you
know,
find
and
first thing,
sorry to interrupt. You know, we had both McLarens literally do a mirror image of themselves last night, crushing themselves out of quali on
jeez,
that
oh
curve. On that curve, it was literally a mirror image, folks. Here,
yeah. They literally, I was had a Q3 band, so I didn't know how.
I'll tell
I
you
never
what.
had
Let's
any
let's give the
practice.
fans what they want to hear. Let's give them a driver's perspective of the rundown front of Silver's car on the
Alright,
first flying lap of the race here down under in Australia.
let's go. Turn one. You really want to? You can cut the curve just a little bit, but not too much. Like some people like turn like well too late, but when I turn when the braking zone starts, and he's already invalidated his lap. So let's go down to Boys of Chris, right? P11. Here's on a lap, coming down to the corner where we finished off, obviously. Big braking zone, down to second gear. You can sharp shift to third to keep the car. Come up to the corners from now where you can spin. Some people lift, some people don't, just need to be brave. I like this wee corner. This corner feels so good in the track. Now it's just with the bend and coming up to the second DRS, and yeah, I think it's turn 6 it is. That's the third gear, and then you have to be really harsh on the curve, but not too harsh to invalidate. Come up to the first right left right I mean. Oh, wrong direction. Try not to invalidate, try not to lose the car here. He saved it. He still saved it, well done. DRS is open. Come around to sector 3, which is a really good part of the track right here. Obviously, sector 3 is possibly the best, I feel, and as a part of the track. Coming into the last 2 corners now. Big braking zone. Really good to lose the car here, so we need to watch out. Really good to have validated here as well, to go too wide. You can't go too wide. If you go for the fall, it's a bit nasty, but he does put an lap time of 1 minute 23.3. Really good lap. Let's see who's next. Who is next actually?
I'm struggling to find out who's next. I've been dying to jump in, but I couldn't interrupt that absolute masterclass of being taken around here by our reigning Tier 2 champion, Folksy. Like you're saying, that really fast left-right-hander, that S sort of section, as you may call it, like that's really easy to lose it, and he nearly did, but he was all over it straight away. You wouldn't have even noticed. You wouldn't have even noticed if we weren't getting the run through by you.
Yeah. It's like some people may struggle with setups because Australia, I feel, is like the worst track for a setup. Right?
Really?
Because,
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just the feel of the track because as a driver, like when you're driving, you need to feel the track, and Australia is one of the tracks where you can't like it, but you need to feel the track. It's
Like,
like,
I'm riding on board with Mornstar as he's coming across the line on those medium tyres. He got held up in a little bit of traffic there, and he's managed to lay down a 1:26.118.
right,
Sorry
so
to interrupt you there, my man, but I thought I'd give it the noise from the boys.
it's alright. It's alright. It's like some people say like because some people determine what sector is going to be good enough for them. Some say 1, some say 2, some say 3. Like some people have different opinions here, but like as a driver, you always have to feel the track to be good at the track.
I mean, yeah,
Yes.
not everybody's built the same. It comes down to different driving styles at the end of the day.
Yeah. And like you see some people taking like different lines. You see some people like braking early and releasing early, like to get a better exit. But like especially in the race, it's like if like you're trying to overtake someone, personally, if it's like say turn 1 for example, right? This is what I would do if I was in a race last night. If I
Hold
when I
on,
was
sorry, folksy. Hold on. We're hearing that the pitting and outlines are missing, my man. But it's not a biggie. It's not a biggie. I don't think.
Wait, what?
Sorry, that just come in on the message board, mate. On the message board. But it's pit. It's pit. It's okay. It's okay.
What's happened?
No, nothing. I shouldn't have interrupted. Sorry, my man. What was you saying?
Like yeah, when I was just last night when I was coming up towards like a driver I wanted to take, and I got DRS and turn 1, I braked so early, right? Because I know he had to brake, like where the braking zone is. So I thought, let's play it smart, brake and then let off, and you seen me just like automatically get right up his backside. It was like turn like coming up to turn 2. Like I smashed him there, got past him and all that. So yeah. So
I mean, it happens. This is motor racing. This is Formula One. These things happen. You know what you're getting involved with as soon as you jump in that driving seat, my man.
you sounded like Michael Massey right there. It's called motor racing.
I mean, if you don't come home with a few like bruises and scrapes, you're not doing it correctly, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, can I ask what went wrong? Hey, what's wrong?
I'll give you the DL in a minute, my man. I'm riding on board with Chad as he's setting his first flying lap here. He's had a couple attempts. He's taken a few bites of that apple and he's missed that bad boy. But let's see if he's able to put something down here. Hopefully, he keeps it nice and tight. He's going to be contesting for one of the top positions here for this lap. It's not a bad lap he's doing. He's put himself in the P3 with a 1:24.230. Not a bad effort there, folksy.
No, that was really good lap. Put him in 3rd place, but can't improve. He is on 3 lap low tyres, so I'm looking at an Aston Martin there. So maybe later in the session he can box for a new sauce and maybe get himself up there.
Yeah, he's definitely proven his worth here in Tier 3. We're having a few messages come in from the bulletin board. What's the story, chat? How's it going? We've got big steamers in the house, the silent assassin. He even bagged himself some big boy points last night. Do you know what I mean? GG's. I mean, it's all about the love across the tiers here, the Esports Prospects Racing League. I mean, look at the level of racers from Tier 1 down to tier 3. I mean, it's astonishing. Literally astonishing.
Yeah.
You're never going to see standards like this anywhere else, people.
Yeah, this league is amazing. Like everyone involved is really good. Like Tier 3 is really good, Tier 2, Tier 1. Also Tier 1 is the main show. Tier 2 is there to support it, Tier 3 is there to support Tier 2. And we're all family here. and they
Exactly.
all support each other.
Exactly. Even the guys that are tuning in here for the first time, I mean, don't be afraid to try and sign up. Do you know what I mean? They also have an academy division. Like, you can come, join in, learn your
Yeah,
racecraft, do whatever you need be. It's all about growing the community around here. This is a big love community, guys.
yeah,
And there's only one place you can find it in that, folks, and that's at the Esports Prospects Racing League.
for sure, for sure. And I'm not going to talk on stream, it's a bit private, so I was going to talk about it, but I'm not going to stop myself there.
No, 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 no. Let's not talk nothing controversial. We're fully neutral up here, my man.
It's something I was going to do after the race, so.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But do you know what I've noticed all across the tiers as well? Look how close it is. Look how close it is all the way down to P10, like 10, 12. There's not a lot in it. There's not a lot in it amongst these guys. Spec Drive D&B taking pole position there for 122.733. I mean, these guys are bringing the noise tonight, my man.
Sure.
The
Like,
show,
everyone will be tuned
the
in
show.
for the race.
Like, this is what Jesus up as commentators, seeing how tight the quality is, because the standard of the drivers, the standard of the racing, I mean, we know what we're in for, and it is always beautiful. That's why we love to sit wherever in the world in the commentary box, giving it to you live, straight from the track, yo.
Yeah. I'm on board with Mason. He was coming up to sector 2, so let's see if we can keep it in the track limits and not get a validation. I know he's watching this right now, so I'm putting all the pressure on him.
I know, come on Mason, come on, man. Race number
He
2 of the
always
season.
watches
Like, Mason, like, what I've seen of him last season, he's a very good driver, he's a very talented man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Me and Mason were teammates
He
just
can
as we
be the most consistent, but like any driver, they have their dislikes and they have their likes in track favour. He got a little loosey-goosey there. You can see the talent on the man. He's held it like you wouldn't even know that had happened.
Yeah, and Spade Drive goes faster, 1 minute 22.283. What's Mason going to put in? 1 minute 24.187.
See, that's only put him in. It's a good lap. It's put him in the mid-pack, which is not a bad position, depending on his strategy, of course, folks. Here.
Oh yeah. Starting on the soft shores are a good idea. Mediums are hard to start on in Australia because like if you practice on it, you really get to feel the tires. Because I was practicing yesterday, and mediums were like a no-go for me.
Mate, this is why I love having you in the commentary box next to me, having it from a driver's perspective, but just not any driver. You're the one that's still wearing the gold from last year in Tier 2, my man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, who else can bring it straight from the track with that knowledge, apart from our reigning Tier 2 champion around these ends?
Well, maybe Mouse can. He's probably been racing longer than me.
Hey, but it's early doors. It's early doors. It's only race number 2. It's only race number 2. There's plenty of season left, and what a season we are in for as well. The track selection from the boys is impeccable. As soon as I seen that track list, I had my big smile on my face. I was sat on the edge of my seat. I was rubbing my little hands together thinking, God damn, these boys have constructed one hell of a season.
Yeah. And like, I can admit, I cannot wait for the 2022 game. But I see one track I'm waiting for. It's the Miami track. Right? And I hope Prospects pick that track. Because if you think of it, if we race in Miami, and Austin, like, that'll be class. Like, we're racing in Miami and Austin at the same calendar year. It's like, two American races.
Oh, cheeky. See, I don't know about that track. I mean, me personally, when I race the game, I'm not a massive fan of the USA track because I don't race on wheel. I race on controller, my man. Like, no assist apart from ABS and corners on. Yeah. But like, those sorts of tracks, sort of like Mexico as well, a little bit like Japan, those sort more of like flowier tracks. Hard for us controller boys, mate.
Oh yeah, like I hate Japan, but like it just depends like what mood I'm in, you know.
I'm just chucking it out there to anybody that's listening and seeing that absolute poor performance from me in the academy. I know I can do better. I thought I had a wicked a wicked start. It wasn't the full fluff start, so I had to park it on the apex, and that was all she wrote. The boys are class, even in the academy. They're too good for the fluff, mate. Too good for the fluff.
You done well though.
Hey,
Well,
I done well in the F2 though. I managed to get myself a point. Come on, bigging up to the commentary team.
A point's something.
Hey, better than the DNF, and that's the first league race I have finished in a very long time.
Yeah. Congrats to that, bro.
Well, let's take it back down on track, because let's see who's getting on some fresh kicks, seeing if they can improve on their times. I'm gonna jump on board Panda Man Gaming, who might be coming back in. I'm not sure. He is not improving on his time here. But then let's jump down to Esports Pen, because he's trying to improve. No. He. Ooh. Okay, give me the wrong delta. The game give me the wrong delta. But he's out trying to improve. So is Vilna. Look, Vilna's gone on the pitch. Polonsky. And I hope Panda Man Gaming's having another bite at that apple. Because there's not long left here. There is literally 55 seconds left of qualifying here. Who's going to try and make that last ditch effort to claw their way up the starting grid?
Yeah. I'm just looking at this chat here, and Canoe has mentioned me. He has said, had a great scrap with Foxy last night, such a shame he span out, right? And I was being a little cheeky boy last night. I said, I'm going to report him for how much good his defending is.
That's why he's called the silent assassin, my man, because he goes about his business sort of like mid-pack, like bottom mid-pack of the whole race, and then his strategy comes into play. He's been there chilling the whole time, and he's ready for you, do you know what I mean? And then trying to get past him, his elbows are big, buddy. They're big.
Well, listen, Alpha Tauri stopped on track. I don't know if that's spec drive.
Well, this is interesting. We've got Craigies. We've got Lucifer Sahid, who is my teammate in Formula 2, but we are neutral up here. I just wanted to put that out there. They're out on fresh softs, trying to sneak in a cheeky last drink at Last Chance Saloon, my man.
Yeah. And Panda Man goes 5th. I'm on at 23 dead.
It looks like everybody's out there trying to have a cheeky drink at that bar, but Chad and Mellow Space are parked up firmly, and Spec Drive D&B are parked up firmly in the garage, waiting to get this race underway. They're like, right, I'm going to deal with the chip that I've been dealt. Let's go.
Yeah. They've got a good start for the race, obviously. Spec Drive needs to get a good start to stay out of the carnage. I'm pretty sure Ghosting is on. I'm pretty sure I put it on, so...
I still would even like to call a podium right now. Would you? I mean, look at how close it is all across the board. You know, once strategies come into play, like, it's anybody's race. It's literally anybody's race. I would not count any single one of these runners here tonight out of taking that podium position, let alone the top spot.
Yeah, right. Would you want to make an NL position for P1, P2 and P3? Right, you can go first, right? Who are you going for the race one? Who are you going second? Who are you going third?
Like I just said, my man, like, I wouldn't like to guess at all, but knowing the drivers, knowing the talents, I mean, it's hard to pick. It's like, you can see the times there up on the board. It is too close to call. I mean, like, Monster, he put a hell of a season in Tier 2 last season. He challenged you a couple of times. He even took a couple of P1s off you. Do you know what I mean? That man is a serious talent. This is what I mean. And some might be like, this is Tier 3. This ain't any ordinary Tier 3. This is the Esports Prospects Racing League Tier 3.
Yeah. Like, see the people I'm going for, right? I am going to take this risk. People will hate me for it, but my top three are going to have to be Craig and Paul, well first, Spencer first,
Uh-huh.
or anywhere in the podium actually, right? Chris or Gas or Pam. I feel they three are in a good
But
position.
you're forgetting one man who reserved last week and took the race victory. So hold on a minute. Shut the front door. Hold the press, everybody. Let me give you the rundown at the end of this short quali session. We have Spec Drive D&B in pole position, leading the pack at the minute on a 122.283, swiftly followed by Lucifer Sahid in P2. P3 is Craigie's, P4 is Voice of Chris, P5 is Gasmore Pam, P6 is Pandaman Gaming, P7 is Mornstar, P8 is Jammo. Let's see if he can bring his jammy goodness to the pack tonight. P9 is Laquito, P10 is Podolski. That rounds up your top 10 of qualifying here at round 2 at Australia, mate. Sorry, I am double tired over here, guys. At Australia, mate. This is tier 3, bringing it you live from the track. Is me and Folksy.
Let's go.
Let's go,
Good
let's
aim, mate.
go. I mean, good aim, mate. Let's chuck another shrimp on that barbie a minute while we talk about the race that we've got coming up, mate.
For sure.
I'm looking forward to this. Like
Yeah.
any prospects racing league race I commentate on, I am excited. I know what the boys are going to deliver. It's the same across tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and the academy as well. It is so close all across the board.
Yeah, it's like crazy.
Larson, let's
This is
engage
like,
with the chat a minute. We've got messages coming up in on the message board. Yes, we've already watched out for those kangaroos and those koala bears. Do not forget, those suckers can creep up on you, can't they, folksy? We had to sucker punch one out the commentary box tonight.
yeah, for sure. Well, at least we hopped away though. The kangaroo couldn't catch us now.
Mornspur is messaging from the garage. He's got his feet up, getting ready to go out on track. He said he could have performed better that quali session.
Yeah, these things happen. These things happen. You can't have a good race every week.
Hey, exactly. It happens. It happens. So now the guys are looking to go round for this cheeky little formation lap. Looking to warm up their new shoes.
So, top 12 are on softs. Payne and the Mercedes are on mediums. Miller Space is on softs. Natty's on mediums. Telmo and Silver is on softs. And Arctic Genius is on mediums. So not bad. A lot of people starting on softs. So they're looking to get a good start.
Yeah, there's less than a handful on the mediums, and that's where the tactics are going to come into play mid-stage of this race.
Yeah. So, tell me if the race starts, just press this formation to hurry up. But, you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, you appreciate this lap to get those tyres nice and warm, don't you?
Oh yeah, I love warming my tyres up. So satisfying. They see if a car behind you is doing like the exact same, and it's like perfect timing. It looks like we're dancing. Oh, I think that's so cool if we do that.
Yeah, it's all about that dirty little dance, my man.
So where is? Okay. Let's say Ted Silver's holding the pack.
Can we catch up again about your predictions for the podium, buddy?
Craig, Chris, and Gasper Plan.
Oh, okay. Let's see if that comes true.
That's my guess. Like, it doesn't matter anywhere on the podium.
Right, so Spec Drive D&B lining up to take his position here. I'm going to pass the gauntlet over to you, my man. You can get the start of this epic race underway. I'm going to jump on board with Craigie back in P3 and watch you bring the noise, buddy.
Yeah, let's see if I can get a good camera angle, because the camera angle where I am, it's not very good. So, I can see the lights, but I'm seeing the back of the car. Don't want that, dude. So, Arnold's coming up, Aston Martin, Clarn, Mason, Chad, starts. So it looks like we are going to get underway right now. Yep. Oh no, it's camera angle. Please change. Alright. Hey, there we go. Right, so 5 red lights. And we're off. Bad start from Spec Drive. Can Lucifer get him? It looks like he has. Oh, the Red Bull Craigie. Can he do a double move here? No, I don't think he can, but Lucifer on the inside. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's spun. Oh no, that's a bad start. Any drama else? Everything else looks clean.
Oh, Chad seems to have lost it a little bit. He sent himself sideways. Maybe that might have been a little bit of contact involved in what happened at the start there by Craigie's. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. He was in a prime position at the start.
Yeah. My grid is going messed up. I don't know if this is right.
Oh, it's crazy stuff here, mate. It's crazy stuff here. I'm riding on board with Polowski, who's clawed himself way up to P4 in his McLaren off the back of that really good start. What a start. He's not even halfway through the first lap, guys.
Yeah, I know. What a start from Mason as well, from P11 to P3. Go on, my son.
Oh, that is an effort and a half there. Effort and a half, I'll tell you.
Mason on Gasopan. Gasopan did go super wide. There's a virtual safety car.
Virtual safety. So this is where they're going to bunch back up after that epic start to this race here.
The conversation what we could be having right now, I don't know if you're on board with Mason.
I am.
Was Mason ahead of Gasopan before the virtual safety car came
I
out?
don't know. I was trying to flick up from Polowski. Because you remember from last week, Polowski, it's Jamo, they had a good battle, and Polowski, it was showing a lot of potential here in Tier 3 at the Esports Prospects Racing League.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, so Craig is coming in. I think he's got one front wing damage. He has getting a front wing change. Ferrari's went right. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's out.
Hold up. Artistic Genius is out. The Ferrari of its Jabo is out. Yeah. We're only just in the beginning parts of lap 2 here at Australia. This is round 2. And there's been a couple of incidents already. I mean, what's your point of view of what's happened?
Well, my point of view, it's not being bad, isn't it? Say, no one has been caught on it. Mason's going for a move.
Villeneuve got caught out there. Sorry, I'm riding on board with the Silver, who was on the back of.
Oh, Villeneuve is gone.
On the back of Villeneuve. Villeneuve has lost it. Panda Man Gaming is DNF from the race as well, guys. I mean, there's a lot of action here. I mean, we're not seeing what's happened. I mean, it's happening that fast on the track. We don't know what's going down. Yeah, we're coming to the end of the second lap. There's action everywhere.
Yeah, Panda Man just lost it in the corner where everyone seems to be losing it right now. If you go on board with Craig, you could still see him.
I'll jump on board with Mornstar. Oh, yeah, I see. He's parked up in the middle of the track. You can't park there, my man. You cannot park there.
Yeah, for sure. Mason up to P2. Spedjai's got a 2-second gap, so he's living the world of his own.
I mean, this is the second lap. This is the second virtual safety car.
Oh, virtual safety car, I didn't even notice. Wow. I thought I went back to green racing, or has there been another accident? But Mason is up to P2, he's obviously overtaking Gasopan. Pulowski looks like he's trying to make a move. I thought he was trying to make a move on Gasopan.
He's not going to be making a move just yet. He's going to be waiting till this race gets underway, my man. And like I was saying a minute ago about this man, he was showing big potential last week at Brazil. He brought the noise to Interlagos. And what a race it was right at the end. We were shown a true masterclass.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, so let's see what we can do in this race now. It's all focused on Australia. Right, we've got Spec driving P1, Mason P2, Gasopan P3, that's the top 3. Obviously I've got one prediction right so far, that's Gasopan come on. A teammate last year, you can do good. And then he's also going against my teammate from the year after, before Gastelpan was my teammate.
How long have you been racing at the Prospects Racing League?
Oh, missing getting out, buddy. Let's see, so, let me think. Alpine, Aston Martin. Oh, Alpine, Aston Martin.
Oh, it looks like Pulowski's lining up a move on gas. More Palm here. Is he going to be patient or is he going to do the do or die move? I mean, we're in lap 4. There's a yellow flag in sector 3, people. Yellow flag in sector 3.
So I've been here for 3 seasons and it took me my 2nd season to win the championship. So.
And what style you won it in. What a place to win it in. You won it at Monza, my man.
Yeah, I won it at Monza. It's a classic track. Gotta love Monza.
And that raw emotion you shown as you come into the commentary booth, man. Literally, I was so happy for you, buddy.
Oh, like, if you were there in the PLR days, my very first.
Hold up, hold the front door. I've jumped on board with the Silver, who's all over the back of Esports Pain here as they're coming into the final couple of turns here. Is he going to catch that slipstream? Is he going to catch that slipstream down that long start straight? Is he going to take a move into the first corner? There's only one way to find out, mate.
And Pulowski's got past Gastelpan, but Gastelpan gets back overtakes him. But is Pulowski looking back on me? It's going, ooh! Good placement by Gastelpan, but could have taken more caution about Pulowski. Right here. Oh, Pulowski goes super wide. Don't want to go on that curve.
Super wide. That curve can chuck you in any direction, as you well know, folksy. That was a brave manoeuvre there. But like you said a minute ago, it's all good while we're sat up here, be like, oh, he could do this, he could do that, but you know full well, when you're sat in that cockpit, it doesn't go down like that.
No, it's like, you have to really fight the car if you hit that curve. It's like, because like, you even see that if you're on him, you've seen his front go up. It's like, that's how hard the curve is.
Folksy's trying to, not Folksy, Natty's trying to have a look on the inside of Tilmo there. He decided to back out. That was a brave move. He knows as well as you do that coming out that fast left, right S-bend, that you know the flat out one with the exit curve that chucks you straight off the track if you don't love and caress that baby properly.
Yeah. Let's just look at interesting because Tilmo's made them into Esports Pain, but this is a 4-car battle and they've touched him. They keep him touching. I see them making love taps. Oh!
Ooh,
oh my god, they're going for a right!
No, they're not going full wide into turn 1 here. They're not going to do it.
God.
Boys, who's going to be the sensible one out of them all? None of them.
Oh,
None of them. But look at the control. These boys are very talented. I know we was on the edge of our seats there thinking they're not going full wide into turn 1. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
I'm pretty sure Voice of Chris has just made a double move and Tilmo and Esports Pain. I think Esports Pain has damage. He is looking slow because Middle Space and Lucifer is catching him. Can this be a 3-way battle?
It was nearly a 4-way.
Oh.
But that's what we're up here for. When we get to see stuff like that, it touches me in a very special place, mate. And as you can see, I am barely coming off it. Like, I'm barely sat on my seat here. These boys are bringing all sorts of noise to us tonight, mate.
Yeah, for sure. And literally, when I saw that car going inside a freelance, it's like, oh my god, they're going 4-way. It's so exciting. It's like the corner where you shouldn't really make a move, but they pulled it off.
Like, I thought one of them might have made the sensible move, but no, they all held strong.
Yeah, they were pushing hard. And it just shows how good they are. It's like they
for sure, we're coming to the end of lap number 7. Number 7, and there's been so much action already. I mean, we've still got another 21 laps left to go here.
Oh, and here goes Lucifer Middle Space.
They're not doing it again.
Oh, no good.
They keep trying,
Yeah, for sure. Can he get the Ferrari? He's looking for it. He's going to send it. He's done it. Oh, little touch, little hit, little collision.
What a move! What a move!
So Mason in P2, it's like just chilling with a second gap, obviously 3 seconds behind Spec Drive. Obviously his main focus is probably Pawlowski, but Pawlowski does have a 3-second time penalty. Mason has a 3-second time penalty when they said that. Commentators curse.
You know the drill. You know the drill.
So only 4 miles per minute was pace.
I'm already on there watching this, mate. This is the closest battle that's happening down on track at a minute. These guys are battling for P10 and P11, and Esports Pain has lost it. Is it all she wrote here for him? No, it's not. He just needs to go in for a cheeky facelift, and everything should be alright. He's still on the move. But that was the corner that we was talking about only moments ago, Foxy. That curb is very unforgiving.
Yeah, that curb's dead, it's like, you get it right, you're still Lucy. If you get it wrong, you're gone for sure. But this is the corner where I lost it right here. 2 minutes curb on that, and you're gone. I know. I'll DNF there, so. Oh, he's supposed to be. Oh, he's missed the pit lane.
Oh, I thought he was going to miss a pit lane there, Esports Pain.
Oh, here we go, Chad V Monster. Is Chad going to make the move? Oh, Chad just. Oh, Payne's just retired the pit lane.
Oh, that's unfortunate there. That's unfortunate. I mean, that curb is...
Oh my
God, Chad has lost his wheel on the exit of turn 1, entering turn 2, pushing way too hard. Wow.
Yeah, safety car.
There's a safety car, people. I mean, he's parked up. You can't park there, lad. You can't park there.
I think the top 3's going to box here. If anyone stays out, they're stupid enough to stay out on 7-lap-old tyres.
I don't know, see, the medium runners are all good to stay out.
Yeah, obviously the top 3 is pitting now. I don't know, they could go to the mediums and last the full race. Or they can go soft, medium, soft. Spec Drive's gone hard, so if Mason selects...
Do you anticipate that next safety car?
What's Mason going on? Mason's going on the hards as well.
Ooh.
Remember, I lost control on the hards. And that's a 6-lap-old hards. And that's it when it's fully warmed up.
Yeah, but by the time they get racing underway again, another lap, maybe 2.
So Pelosi
I think that could do it, my man.
Yeah, Pelosi could actually get past Spec Drive and Mason because they're on hards and he's on mediums. So technically, he's got the advantage of this safety car. Because he could have lastly done the mediums, but I think they're more concerned of making sure that they do last as a race. So that's why they went hard.
I mean, I don't know, like, the fresher tyres are going to make the difference at the restart point.
If I was Spec Drive and Mason, I would be waving a lot just to get heat in the tyres, you know. The other drivers were doing it as well. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in hard. If I was them, warm the tyres up because you need them warm. Like even everyone needs to warm up the tyres, but hards especially because like they're the one who takes longer. Also, we get to see the Aston Martin safety car. I still think that was a good idea by Cookmaster. I actually love that car.
It's a beautiful car. It is a beautiful motor, the Aston Martin.
Yeah. I don't know if you were here in Netherlands last season, right? But I was first, and there was the Aston Martin safety car was out, and I made a joke that, hey look, first time we'll ever see an Aston Martin 1-2.
I think I might have remembered that one, buddy. I might have been here for that one.
Maybe, yeah. No, because I'm pretty sure it was Spud and Payne.
Oh yeah, it might have been before the fluff time.
Might have been. All the good old days.
I might actually go back through and I might actually relive some of them glory days of the Prospects Racing League.
Yeah. What was one of the good races last season?
They were all good, mate. They were all
Oh
good.
yeah, for sure.
Well, all the ones that I've seen anyway.
Like all the ones that I've been in has been class. Like see the drivers I've been in, I've beaten Scott. Like Scott in Tier 1, it's like how did I beat Scott? Obviously he did crash, so like that's how I bet him, but like I kept him behind like so long. I've raced against Lassie Lawrence, like another good driver, like he's up there to definitely become a champion. Like he
These
is definitely a
guys,
champion.
these guys ain't in Tier 1 for no reason, mate. You know what I mean? They are good.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not saying you're not either, do you know what I mean? You're reigning champion of Tier 2 house. Like,
yeah,
and there's not a lot between you guys.
yeah. Like it's anyone's game, like anyone could do this. Like you can become new. Like, if you're new to the game, join anyways. Like, we'll help you get better. It's like I've seen some drivers in here, like a lot of
Wait,
drivers in here. When they
wait,
first started, they made a massive improvement.
wait, hold up. I race with Scotty, Larson and B Robbie all the time, mate. Why am I not Tier 1 material?
Safety car is in the slap. You can go over the safety car restart since I went
Okay,
over the
let's go,
safety
let's
car.
go. I'm riding on board with AFS Mac. I'm going to flip back down to Spec Drive DMB as they're giving it the naughty little dance, trying to get that last minute bit of temperature into their tyres. So let's see when Natty's going to drop the hammer. Oh, I thought he was going to drop it then. When's he going to drop it? When's he going to drop it? Oh, he's dropped it. He's dropped it. I thought he was going to sound a little fake there to Spec Drive DMB, but no, he's just like, let's get this race underway, y'all.
Yeah, for sure. Mason backed off a little bit. I don't know if that was the right call for him, but he backed off. So he is back in DRS. but
Voice of
DRS
Chris
now.
is having a look at Gaswell Power on the outside here as they go into turn 3. He's
Yep.
backed off a little bit. He's playing the safe game.
Oh,
Gaswell Pam! Gaswell Pam, what's happened? Oh, he sent
Oh,
himself.
he just binned it.
He's just binned it. He was being too aggressive, and that's Gasmore Pam out the race, people. That's yellow flag in sector 1, everybody.
If that's safety car hard, I would box the mediums because you'll definitely last for the race. But it's also it's not a safety car, but yeah, again, everyone's under a second until almost I've got the hiccups right now.
Voice of Chris is all over the back of the Silver though. Is it getting through that dodgy left, holds it nicely, tries to get all over the back of him, trying to catch a bit of his slipstream here. Thinking about having a look. No, he's not going to have a look.
I've got a brilliant helicopter share of this shot from this battle right here. It's a beautiful shot from the helicopter.
This is beautiful. This is unfolding to be such like a beautiful race here in Australia, mate.
Tumble and Lucifer going outside, and Mason and Pulaski. It's gonna be contact. Mason stays ahead. Good battle right now.
It's good battling in the top 5. It's happening all over the grid in a minute.
Oh, Ted Silver nearly hit Pulaski, but Ted Silver just managed to stay in front of Chris as they two were side by side. Craig is overtaking the middle space, and it looks like Monster and Tomo is having a go at each other. But Monster has backed off as he's at a track where overtaking the racer behind, but he's went in the inside. So is Craigie. What a move by both drivers. And Craigie's catching up to Tomo. Has Tomo got damage? I think he has.
Well, there's been a little reshuffle here. Voice of Chris has made the move on to Silver. Mornstar has made the move on Lucifer. I mean, it's happening that fast down here on track. We're struggling to keep up with it.
Yeah. Monster's still behind Lucifer on my screen. I don't know if he's ahead or.
Ooh, but this Pulowski is catching Mason at a speed of knots, buddy.
I know what Mason will be saying in his head right now. It's like, no, I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose this podium right now, but it's starting to remember. Now it's starting to come into the pit. Sorry.
Well, yeah, like, and the FIA, like the stewards are just engaged the DRS. I mean, it's still early doors. We're very nearly the mid part of this race, and there's still a lot left to go.
Yeah, if I was Mason, I would let Chris and Pulaski, but Pulaski's making the move and now say, whoa, what a move! Sorry, I screamed a little bit, I'm sorry.
That's alright, that was a ballsy move by him. He has got balls of steel, that man, and he is here to make a statement again. Like I said earlier, off of the back of last week, this man was contesting for the lead at Interlagos.
Yeah, Mason's just let his teammate go. It's like, you know what, you're on the faster tyres, you help me in this battle and we'll work together.
That's it.
That is a team order right there, but Ted Silver's on the back of Mason. Has he went too slow? You won't have DRS though, but has Ted Silver got him? And Mason's got enough for his second time penalty. That's not good. But Ted Silver's going round the outside. Has he made the stick? He has. We went wide though.
Oh, that is a very, very big move there by De Silva, and he made it stick. Tilmo has gone, he's sent it, he has sent it. He's managed to pick himself up. He doesn't look like he's carrying any severe damage right now. I'm going to flick back up to Lucifer, and actually no, Voice of Chris and Pulowski, these two are going at it.
No, yeah. I'm pretty sure Chris won in Brazil, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, Chris did win in Brazil actually, but Pulowski was contested hard for that win as well. Yeah. And Chris was reserving last week as well from the academy tip.
Yeah.
So it just shows anything can happen. It is anybody's game out here.
Oh yeah, and Spec Drive's close to 90. Can we see a move in the second DRS spot? Well, I'll just say third, because we couldn't remain straight as the first one.
Are we going to see a change of lead here? No, Spec Drive backs off respectively. He knows there's still a lot left in this race. He knows the patient game is the one to play, my man.
Yeah, and when will Natty box? Because I'm pretty sure on the 7th day, Craig is retired. Oh no! That's two of my men who I said will finish in the podium. Crash. That's a safety car. Hard, stop.
Safety car. Lap 14. What was it? Safety car number 2?
Yeah, I said, I'm just surprised. It would have been 2 safety cars. So Mason's coming in, I think, for the heart mediums.
So we are down to 11 runners left here tonight, Folksy.
Yep.
I mean, we're only just touching the halfway point and we've seen so much action tonight.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, the best moment of this race so far, I'm saying this now just so I can get excited for anything what else happens, is the 4 wides.
That 4 wide, that's going to stay in my mind for a long time. Who goes 4 wide and still comes out 4 deep in the exit?
Right. On my point of view, what I'm streaming on right now, I'm not streaming like live streaming, I'm like recording it, right? I will post it on YouTube so people can watch the good view I had, right? And let you just watch that masterclass. I'll put on the title, lap point needs to go, because obviously it's a full racing stream, so I'll put on the
Yes. We want to see that.
Like, that was awesome driving from them 4 drivers. Like, how no one lost it and how no one got damaged just shows the level these guys are at. And this is a tier 3, right? Tier 1's are best, tier 2 is the second best, tier 3 it's like that, right? But people are so good that when they're driving, there's no difference. There's no difference for tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3. It's like, it's outstanding this season. And like, everyone else is still yet to improve. And like, that's what I'm more excited about, because we'll all improve more this season. And Chris is overtaking Pulowski. I don't know what's happened there, but I don't know if that happened to your screen, but it happened on my screen, so it must be like a little glitch or something like that. Ted, so, no, Lucifer is boxed. What charges you can go on?
That's interesting. That's definitely an interesting tactic. I mean, we're in lap 16. There's still 12, 13 laps to go here. I mean, what's he going to do? Go box for fresh mediums? Yes, he's boxed for fresh mediums. Yes, yes, yes.
Well, that's a good choice, because it could overtake the field again.
Who knows? Anything can happen. I mean,
And it
I
just
don't want to give it the curse, but we could potentially have another safety car.
Potentially. But we don't want another safety car, we want hard racing.
We want hard racing at its finest.
No, this helicopter view I'm in love with this helicopter right now. Like this view, what I'm seeing is so good. Like, it's focused on one car, but like you just like see how fast the car is going.
Oh, you like the broadcast view, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
Because you see more action. Safety car could be in this lap as everyone has caught up.
Well, you can take the restart to this one.
Cromwell went wide, what made Lucifer get the move done. Technically, he should give that back when the safety car comes in.
We have had that glorious news from the FIA. The safety car is going in this lap, my man. You can take the restart to this one. You do it. You roll with it. Let's go. Let's go.
Right, I'm going to go in spec drive as he is on hard and against the mediums. Right, so sticking on spec drive. Sorry, spec drive. Never meant to say that. Right, slowing the pack up. When's it going to go? Safety car is still not in the pit yet. You can't overtake it until it's in the pit. So if I was him, I would slow the pack, wheel down. When I see that safety car after this corner, I'll hit it. Hit the throttle a little bit, right, and then right here I'll go. And it looks like he's went. Has Chris? Can Chris get him?
I don't know. He's weaving, trying to keep him out of that slipstream as they come into turn one.
Nathan's spun.
I'm still riding on board with Chris, who does seem to be catching spec drive B&B. Is he going to have a little look here as they go into turn 3? Oh, he has a little bit of look there. Like he goes round, minor bit of contact, love touch. Voice of Chris takes the lead there. Ballsy move by Voice of Chris through that tight section.
And Pelosi managed to get past spec drive as Chris put spec drive too wide off track.
And De Silva as well. He's lost out on not 1, not 2, but 3 positions there. Out of 2 free turns, mate. Like, that is savage. And it looks like he might have caught a bit of damage. He's struggling to control his car here.
I think that was Ted Silver because he's lost really close issues.
I flicked down, I put my controller down, and it went to the wrong view. My bad.
Ted Silver actually lost floor places. Did he make contact with his teammate? That's the number 1 rule in F1. Do not hit your teammate.
Do not hit your teammate.
Yes, it's going to be a big argument in the team there. I feel so sorry for Mason. He's doing so well as well. He's got front wing damage.
But there's still plenty of racing left though, buddy. I mean, we've seen it before all across this division. It doesn't matter. It's still anybody's race. Anything can happen. This is F1, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Nathan is just hoping for another safety car. So I think he's going to box the softs. I'm just reading the comments here, Fluff. Can you say these very true words? What Larson is the best? Obviously I can't say that, he never asked me, but he says...
I can't say that. I mean, Larson knows I love him. Scotty knows I love him. But I'm the world's biggest B-Robbie fan, mate.
I have to say Scott is better than Leslie Young's.
Oh.
I'm only saying that because he's on the chat.
That's very controversial there, buddy. Jesus, you're going to spark off world wars over here, mate.
I'm just saying that because Leslie Young's is on the chat.
Larson, don't talk about him like that, bro. I know what you said. I know what you said. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. Let's focus on what's happening on track. I'm actually on board with the Silver, who is behind now. They're having a tasty little battle. Spec drives DMB. Voice of Chris looks like he's had a little wobble there. He's gone into the pits. I didn't look at the side. I've seen him dropping. I've seen that name falling.
Oh, he's serving his penalty. He's going soft, so he's looking for the fastest lap.
That's an aggressive. That's an aggressive move. That's a very interesting question, my man.
So the fastest lap is currently held by Monster with a 1 minute 25.824. So not right lap time. But here we go, Chris. Come on, you can make the extra point. That means Pulowski is in the lead, Spec Drive is second, Monster in third, Lucifer fourth, Natty fifth, Silver sixth, Turmo seventh, Billy eighth, Melo Space 9th, Chris 10th and Mason 11th.
And that's how it is, everybody. There are 11 runners left here tonight.
Okay. And it looks like the closest battle on track is the top 3 actually of Monster and Spec Drive and Velocity.
I mean, it's still too close to call. This race could literally be anybody's. Even when you look further down the pack, you look at some of the tyre wear on the top boys. Like, you sit there thinking, is that going to be enough? Are they going to make it? There's still 9 laps of racing here at Australia, buddy.
Yeah. And if there's another safety car, Chris is in the right position on the softs. And there's a yellow flag. I think it's a Mercedes. No, I think it's the Alpha Romeo Male Space. We don't know the cause of that, but we will find out.
We will. We will.
Let's see, Spec Drive's catching on Pulowski. Not really.
Villeneuve's catching on Natty as well. But I'm going to focus on the battle between Villeneuve and Natty, because that one is not cooling down at all. And if Tilmo is not on his toes, he's going to be kept caught sleeping pretty much, mate. Caught napping.
Yeah, I'm going to stay on board. Oh, here we go, Monster. On Spec Drive. Easy move by Monster. Easy move. But they both have penalties. What's the penalties like? So they both have the top 2 both have 60 seconds. So if Spec Drive, Lucifer, Olstein. Oh, Monster's gone. No, I saved it. My bad, I saved it. Spec Drive's boxing. I say it's a bad idea. You could have got a podium. But if Lucifer stays in the 60-second mark.
Hey, the race is still not over yet, though, my man. You know anything can happen.
Yeah. Look at the penalties, so 6, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6. In that order. Natty and Villeneuve was going, I'm just noted that on my screen that I caught it there. Yeah, amazing move, man.
Villeneuve, again, is all over the back of that. He's having a little dart down the inside. Yeah. Oh, they nearly come together. Oh, but is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? Is he going to make it stick? He's made it. He's made it. He's come out the other side, everybody. He has the biggest smile of his face as he's climbing up into P6.
Hold on. I see rain. I see little drops of rain.
Do you? I mean, I'm getting old, my man. I mean, I need glasses.
Where can we see it? See if you go to onboard. If you go on board, and go to like the on the car, see the rain drop.
I'm seeing it. This is adding a spicy little element to the end of this race. Yeah, I can hear you rubbing those little mitts of yours, my man. You're doing like me. You're getting excited like I am. This is gonna be very tasty, mate. Let's see who's going to stay out. Let's see who's going to stay out and try and chance it.
I don't know because there's only a couple laps left. The track could be alright, but is it worth it though? And like Pulaski and Monster, and everyone who's got penalties could come off. So they've got to mind that, like if they come in, they'll get held up because of the penalties.
Ooh, now that's an interesting fact. I'm gonna have a look at the penalties right now, my man. Ooh. I mean, if Lucifer plays his cards right,
He's got to jump on them. Oh,
no, I mean,
Spec Drive. He's on the intermediate, so Spec Drive is taking the gamble. I'm just going to stay on board the Spec Drive.
Me too.
See what happens.
Me too. I mean, that's quite a brave move. I mean, the track doesn't look that greasy. The track doesn't look that greasy, but the Silver seems to have DNF'd. Staying on board with Spec Drive, seeing what happened there to the Silver. Safety car.
I don't really think it's time for it, if you know. It looks like it could be. It's just like the leaders are coming in. It looks like Monster staying out, Lucifer staying out, Military staying out. Pulaski's on the inners? Yeah, Pulaski on the inners. Telmo, Mercedes, I think it is on the inners. Yep, everyone's on the inners.
I'm getting a lot of hate mail on the chat at the minute from Scotty. Scotty, you know I love you. But it's all about you, Robbie, mate.
Wow, there's Scott, man. I say Scott's better than Lassie Lawrence, so.
Oh, yeah. You're going to spark off an absolute warfare, folks here. Absolute warfare among the tier 1 boys. I mean, boys, if you want to come lay the noise down, I'll chuck a lobby up at the end of this. Come lay it down.
I would do my thing. This is on the intermediate. So top 4 and go from the slicks. They will all have the box. Depending on how the track feels, as I say, I am a driver, but I'm not a driver right now, so I can see puddles. That is a sign of interest.
It's definitely getting a lot more wet out there. You can see these rain spots settling on track ever so slightly. It's definitely changing out there. I would not like to be out there driving these cars at these speeds.
Yeah. And literally, the top 4, the top 2nd, 3rd and 4th does not have any penalties. So if they go in inners, right, and they catch the few when the safety car's still out, are they going to box? Yes, Monster. Lucifer staying out, Middle Spaces coming in. Chris is staying out. So they're saying no, it's fine, the track feels fine. Is that a bad decision? I feel it is a bad decision for them too.
Do you reckon?
They look on the track, you see the raindrops.
They're starting to settle a little bit. I mean, it's going to be like, what, another lap or 2? We're going to have 4, maybe 3 racing laps left. By the time the safety car comes in, I mean, the track could be wetted right up by then, so...
Oh, Spec Drive got down. It looks like they're struggling to turn corners, Lucifer and Chris.
Yeah, it's probably becoming a slip and slide out there for these boys.
Oh, now you just put in the Midwest on the slide. Right, I'm just going to stick on board with Chris, because I can see Lucifer perfectly as he's right in front. See if he is going to box. Because Mason still needs to catch up. If he catches up, the safety car will also be in this lap. But I think the safety car will be in this lap if they're not caught up, you know what I mean? So usually make an announcement here, that safety car is coming in.
Is it coming in? Is it coming? No, it's not coming in. So we have one more lap of safety car by the looks of it, people. We're going to be down to 3 to 4 laps of racing left here at round 2 at Australia. This is the Esports Racing Prospects League, guys. We have 10 runners left in Tier 3. Everyone's a winner, baby, round here tonight. Everyone bags themselves one of their magical points.
Only Chris is staying out. He's making bad decisions.
Ah, but Lucifer's decided to take a cheeky little pit stop.
Like, look at the track now, it's getting worse.
It's definitely looking greasy out there, buddy. Greasy. I'm glad I'm sat up here in the commentary box where it's nice and warm, dry.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I've got my little heater right next to me, you know.
So do you think Voice of Chris is going to stay out on those soft tyres, knowing that everyone behind him is on those fresh intermediates?
If we see the safety car sign come up, you need to stay out and literally try and defend Kowalski.
He's going to have to fight for his life here tonight, mate. What an epic end to an epic race.
I know. Last Lawrence says, I hope either Chris wins, love he's staying out on slips.
Yeah. Larson is lively in the chat. Larson is one of the boys representing the Esports Prospects Racing League at the Battlegrounds event run by Drink Alchemy this week.
There we go. Safety car in this lap. Let's see what Chris can do.
Go on, you give it, because I'm going to ride on board with Lowski, so I've got the best view of this, because it's going to be tricky to defend this restart on those 6-lap old softs in these greasy conditions.
I don't know how to do it. If Chris wins this race, I'll let it stand up and applaud. I'll applaud him. Like every other driver on Edners, it's the only one who sucks. I thought he was going to box for a minute. Oh, he's gone! Where is he? Oh, he's in the pits. Sorry, I caught. I don't know if he caught that, but he had a little bit of Tokyo drift there.
I did, and he went into the pits, which has put Tilmo into P2, who's been very solid in this race. And if you guys are not familiar with Tilmo, he was one of the top contenders in Tier 2 in the Americas division of the Prospects League last season.
Yep. And Mason's made the move on mental space. Good move from Mason. Can we see a podium coming up for Mason? He has got 6 seconds by the way, so... Oh, Tilmo.
Tilmo has taken the lead.
Oh, this is getting interesting now.
Spec Drive's coming up on Natty. It's all going down to the nitty gritty here as we're winding this race up very slowly. The racing's getting more intense. These guys are going to make their moves now. It's now or never. It's do or die, folksy.
Yeah. It's like an interesting, like every lap I'm looking forward to. It's like, oh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? It's like oh.
I'm on board with Mornstar, who is hunting down Matty. He is prowling. But he can't get too brave because he's got Mason behind him.
Yeah, I just see Spec Drive on Bill now, right? And like, what is this? Like, one touch of a car, and it's round in the ring. Right, and everyone. Oh,
as we've seen from Tilmo. Tilmo face planted the pit wall lane there. On the start finish straight here, yeah, I've got a tidy view of it. I caught it.
But Mason got stuck behind them, so just needs to catch it back up. Did he get any damage? Yeah, no front line from Tilmo.
Oh.
Tilmo's going to retire on track, I think. No, he's not, he's just lost it. As close as Sprite Drive could still win this. No, I don't know. I think Natty could win it. It's the only one who's not got a penalty, and is 6th and 3 seconds behind. Isn't sorry, behind the top 3. So it could
I
win.
mean, it's going to come down to the penalties, like,
Oh,
truly.
Mason's gone.
Oh no, Mason, he put in such a strong drive tonight as well. He's got to be gutted for himself.
Oh, Sprite Drive made a move on Pulowski in the corner where you never expect.
And he's done it. Is he going to make it stick?
Pulowski.
He hasn't made it stick. Pulowski is like, no, 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 my friend.
That
I
was
mean, it is coming
Yeah.
down. It is literally coming down to penalties as well.
yeah, for sure.
I mean, Pulowski, he's going to lose out on his podium as it stands, unless he can get a wiggle on. But he's got 2 laps to do it in the wet.
Yeah. And I don't think he will do it unless Sprite Drive spins and takes everyone with him. I don't see that happening. I don't
No.
I'll just jinx it. Watch this. I've just jinxed it.
The penalties are going to prove crucial here at the end, and we are on lap 28 of 29, my man.
Oh, Mason's got damage. Oh, here we go, Monster. Can he make a move on Natty? I'm just going to say his name wrong, but corrected myself. He's really close to Natty now. Sprite Drive, is he making a move? Going for it. No, it's not, he's backed off. Smart move. Oh, Sprite Drive, oh! Lost it a little bit. Oh, that's the first one. Yeah, here's. Oh, it's... all the action's happening right now. Mason, that was Mason. Don't know where to look.
I don't either. I'm probably going to chill with AFS Natty, who is at the back of this chasing grid. I mean, it's going to be a very interesting last lap. I mean, who's going to make that do or die move?
Like, Pulowski just needs to get 2 more seconds for Natty, just to be ahead of him. But I don't think he'll get the 2 seconds, unless he spins. Not saying nothing. Anything could happen in this race.
Don't give it the curse of the commentator. You know it's double tricky in the wet.
I think everyone will be fine on the last lap. I hope so. I really hope so. I want overtakes.
I mean, as it stands,
Natty's won.
yeah.
I don't...
No, he hasn't. It'd be Villeneuve.
No.
Now he would be able to grab himself a cheeky podium. Always battling between these two. Battling between these two at the spot. Like, it's between these two, mate. The Monster's made a cheeky move up on the inside of Spec Drive.
But he's got 9 seconds to...
I know, but he's trying to grab as much time as he can on this last lap. Villeneuve with another 3-second penalty, that could prove crucial here as we're winding down the final lap here. This is lap 29 of 29. This is round 2. This is tier 3 of the Esports Prospects Racing League. And what a race! And what a race we've had. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see who gets it through the nitty-gritty, through the penalties. Oh my God! Villeneuve's lost it. There was a minor bit of contact there, but he is gone. That's all she wrote for him, and that is his chances of a podium finish here tonight in Australia. I mean,
and Natty's won.
Natty's taken the win here tonight, followed by Podolski, Spec Drive D&B. I mean, hats off to these boys. They put on a hell of a drive. Australia's not the easiest of tracks to drive, especially when the rain's track's in the mix. These guys put on a hell of a show. It was too close to call all day long.
Yeah, I'm just adding the people to the party now, so it's supposed to Yeah.
Pulowski, Spec Drive D and B and AFS Natty. That is our podium position winners tonight. They got the big boy points round here in the Esports Prospects Racing League. This is tier 3, people. Bringing the noise straight from down under.
I can't wait for next week for Saudi Arabia. Like, there will all be a lot of incidents there, but I love
I'm
the
a
track.
fan of
It's
it.
a
I'm a
fun
fan
track.
of it. It's one of the Fluff's favourite tracks to race on.
And it's so fast.
AFS
Like,
Natty with driver of the day as well. Take my hat off to you, my man. Take my hat off to you. Not only driver of the day, but he won the gold here tonight.
yeah. Hey, congrats, man. Congrats.
So let's see if send these guys an invite. See if they want to come join us up in the commentary box.
I have to. Wow.
Well, if it isn't the man himself, first across the finish line, first in the commentary box. My man, how are you doing?
Well, that was a crazy race, man. Oh my God, I cannot believe that.
Hell. It's all about being consistent, mate. It's all about being consistent. You didn't have any penalties, which gave you the win to this race. You might not have been the fastest man, but you was the most consistent. But hey, you got the gold here tonight, my man. This is race 2 of the season. You got to be pumped. You got to be pumped, Natty.
Yeah, I mean that's my first win in league racing, so.
That's your first win, mate. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Let's put everything down. Let's give this guy a round of applause for like his first ever league race. Come on. My man.
Yeah.
And this is Pulowski. He's carrying the silverware. He put in a mammoth effort tonight. How are you feeling, Pulowski? I mean, you've come up in here, like, off the back of last week, you contesting for that win and everything. Like, you're proving a big contender here, and like, these guys have got to lay it down to even be anywhere near you. Oh, it definitely made it. But those are some serious big boy points at the start of the season. Like, you guys know as well as I do, those points are what matter when it comes down to the nitty gritty at the end of the season. Like saying, Pulowski, you put in an amazing effort last week as well. AFS Natty, like, consistency pays off. I'll take my hats off to you boys. Do you know what I mean? And on that note, boys, I'm going to end it here tonight. This has been the Esports Prospects Racing League. This has been Tier 3, Round 2 at Australia. I've been the fluff. I've been joined in the commentary box by the reigning Tier 2 champion himself, Boltsy. It's good night from me, my man.
Yeah, good night for me as well. Good night for everyone else, and well done for the two drivers in here. I forgot to talk. I was too distracted by everything. I was trying to find this 4-way battle, but I got it.